In Oxfordshire there are over 200,000 people over 50, and that's a statistic that was set in 2008. And if you think about the increase in the over 85-year-olds in the next few years, by 2031 there will be an additional 30,000 over 85-year-olds in the county as compared with 2006. Well, Age UK makes a difference to a lot of older people in the county, and it does it in a variety of ways. So we've got lunch clubs, we have a phone link service which provides a telephone call for people who are lonely and in their own homes. We provide information and advice. And we also have forums for people who can attend and have their voice heard, because it's very important for us to hear what older people in Oxfordshire want and what they need and what we can offer them.
Oxford's a strange city, and work is needed in this area because people focus on the university. They don't realise that Oxford is a sprawling mass of suburbs. This particular one had a very bad write-up, a very bad assessment in terms of community cohesion and communication.
The Intergenerational project here at the Northway Centre is a scheme which brings together students from Oxford Brookes University and local older people from the community around the Northway Centre. And this is for the purposes of teaching the older people IT, and they take people through from very basic steps and teach them what it is that they would like to know and help them to gaining confidence on the computer.
I come here for training, IT classes, explaining the world of computers to me, which the younger people have friends to talk to about, but my generation doesn't.
My daughter keeps sending emails. Well, lots of friends do too, send emails, so I'm hoping I'm going to learn how to do those and how to receive them.
The young students, I think they're very helpful. They seem to know well, they learn quicker than what I would. And they put you right if you go wrong. It keeps you in touch with people, and you don't feel so lonely, do you?
A common misconception of volunteering and organisations which use volunteers in order to deliver their services is this is a cheap alternative to providing a staffed organisation. And of course there are many qualities and advantages to using volunteers to deliver our services, but one has to remember that they don't come free, they don't come without a price tag attached. We have to resource them, we have to train them, we have to recruit them, we have to equip them, and we have to on a more prosaic note, we have to cover their expenses. So the more volunteers you have, the more that need there is for resourcing them. One of the issues that can cause hold-ups and difficulties when you're working with a large number of volunteers and potentially seeking to increase the number of volunteers you're working with is the Criminal Record Bureau checks, the CRBs, which have a certain amount of bureaucracy attached to them, and so it would be really helpful if any delays in the CRB checking process were ironed out.
I helped out the old people last year when it first started. I volunteered to do it because I enjoy doing it. I think it's very important. If there's lots of people who can offer help, if it's voluntary, like what we're doing here, I think it's good.
What would be helpful to Age UK at the present time, where we're looking at a period of uncertainty and change, and we're learning what the big society really means, is a little bit of stability, and stability in terms of funding, dare I say, because if we can set something up which is what the community want and it's self-sustaining, then our job is done. But in order for that to happen, we need to have the team resourced.
Well, the Intergenerational project, I think, is very good because it teaches people to communicate, and people begin to understand each other, and then the troubles of the world go down a bit, as much as you can hope for.